Alright, it's our last episode before the Turmoil pay-per-view. Now let's get started. Our first match of the evening is the Tag Team Turmoil Finals. We have Steve Blackman and Rick Steiner versus Nikki and the Amazing Red. The winner will take on Brian Kendrick and Paul London at the Turmoil pay-per-view. This match started with Rick Steiner in the ring, and it was all Rick Steiner for the whole way. Beating the crap out of the Amazing Red and Nikki and getting the 1-2-3 heading to the Turmoil pay-per-view next week. Our second match of the evening was Rico versus Bob Holly. Rico tries a sneak attack right out of the gate. Bob Holly hits him in an ankle lock and he quickly submits him. Next up we have a 6-man tag team match between the NWO and the Red Army. Scott Steiner started in the ring for the NWO. Brawling ensued. Nikolai Volkov started for the Red Army. Six interferes outside of the ring, turning the referee's attention away from the match. Buff Bagwell then enters and interferes, using a chair to turn the tide of the match in the NWO's favor. They emerge victorious. The next match on the card is between perhaps the greatest wrestler of all time, Al Snow, and George the Animal Steele. Al Snow started off the match by consulting ahead. And of course, George the Animal Steele started off by talking to his purple stuffed animal, which led Al Snow to punch the stuffed animal. George the Animal Steele takes advantage of Al Snow's stupidity, hits him with his own head, and gets the pin in the end, and leaves him flowers for his trouble. Our fifth match of the evening pits Terry Taylor against the Blue Meanie. It was a basic brawl for it all match, both men brawling back and forth. Before Terry Taylor goes up for some high flying moves, with a big elbow drop, he ends the match quickly. 1, 2, 3. Terry Taylor defeats the Blue Meanie.
Next match of the evening pit John Cena wrestling for the Make-A-Wish Foundation and Alex Nation against Hillbilly Jim. John Cena and Hillbilly Jim started off with a brutal match. Cena hits an F5 and he goes for the "you can't see me." Hillbilly Jim counters with a big right hand, and that was it. He knocked John Cena out, earning the victory. Our main event of the evening is Taz versus Crush in a non-title match. The action was brutal in this match between two brawler-type wrestlers. Crush started off hitting Taz with a signature suplex. After a kick-out, Taz suplexed Crush. And then, who knows what he was thinking, Taz went for a high-flying move and took a knee to the groin. That's all she wrote for Taz. He couldn't recover from that. Crush gets the victory, moving on to Turmoil next week. Thank you for tuning into our show. Up next will be Turmoil, where all belts will be on the line, including a battle royal for the United States Championship. Thank you. Subscribe to our channel, like us. It will get better, we promise. It can't get any worse.